Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another video. And today I wanted to talk about my experience with animation. So, I've been making animation for about as long as I can remember, even like before middle school. I like played around with different animation, like kind of. I know there was like this thing on the Disney website. I had to like scour around to find it when I was like 8, but they let you like draw and animate. It was really crude, but when I got to like middle school, I played a lot around with Flip a Clip, and I still use it to an extent now, but not as much. It's not that great of a software. And then when I was in college, I used Flash, like Adobe Animate. That's what I use. So that's probably my best one. I also played around with Blender a bit, but Blender is intimidating and it crashes. But so does Flash. But Blender is a lot more consistent about crashing in my experience. It might have just been a bad experience. But the one I've tried recently because I've been off of animation, I've worked on comics and stuff, but now I want to get into animating those comics because people don't generally like to read a lot of the time, and I feel like that'll help. So what I've been doing this week is I downloaded Opentoonz, and it's a free software, and it's really good for animation. It is very prone to crashing. Like I could just open it up and it'll crash sometimes. But it's still free and it gives me a reason to animate. Plus it's pretty good. It's got tweening, like a lot of animation software would around this time. It's 2025, but outside of that, it also has vector drawing and stuff like that available on it. So there's a lot you can do, and I'm still like figuring it out, but so far so good. It really does everything I really want it to. So, outside of that, I've just been, experimenting with the software, but it's really hard. Like, learning a new animation software is already kind of hard. I know a lot of y'all probably never really played around with any animation before or even care to, but for those who do like to animate and want to get into animation, I would recommend it. But the learning curve is kind of big. The only reason I can really get into it is just because I know, Adobe Animate so well and a lot of it translates. But man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, and there's so much that I'm like trying to learn. I had like an animation in place. I'll probably show you next week. I don't really want to show off too much of it because I feel like that could be, content I can save for like another video. I know it's kind of, sleazy or whatever, but I got to get my bag. But yeah, I was recording, or I had like the animation set up, right? And I had the character moving and everything. It was a decent looking animation. It was really short and I could not like export it. I had to look at a lot of stuff just to get it to where I can export a singular video. But outside of that, it is still 'cause like I couldn't get it to MP4. Getting it to MP4 was a really complicated endeavor in and of itself. So there was like an easier video file format that I got for it. I think it was just like I forgot what it's called, but it's a simple file. But it's just tough. It's just tough. Like, bro, every time I tried to upload it, it was just like a a problem that I couldn't give it. I don't know, it's something I gotta look up and fix, but for what it can do, it's a really great free software. So I definitely recommend trying it at the very least. It's free, there's no problem with it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to this week. I've been experimenting with animation, and I plan to show you guys whatever I've been working on next week when I can actually figure out and troubleshoot what's been going on. But yeah, look for that on the horizon. I'm working on animation now, which I've been doing for a while, but now you're gonna actually get to see some animated stuff. It'll be very simple stuff off rip, but it'll still be an animation. So if you're interested in that, if you like that, let me know. Please comment. And if you like this video as short as it was this week, leave a comment, share it, all that good stuff. And be sure to subscribe for more art-based and nerd content, whatever you're looking for. With that being said, that's all for this week. See you next week, and I'm out. Peace.